but the other one is like you
Life
get something
gain.
for a mono red.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you're just gaining a life. But
Well, is she the one that gives you an emblem, or what the?
she also gives an emblem.
All right.
Yeah.
And we're back. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
We are going to play some Oathbreaker.
I guess life gain doesn't
And
hurt. You only
I
have
think
20.
we've got
you go.
everyone shuffling up. We
Yeah.
are going to real quick go through, tell you what you're doing, what we're doing. I'm going to be playing Nicol Bolas and the Elder Spell as I have been. This is just the deck I've been playing now for about 2 months, and it's done pretty well. It's also
How does the deck win?
the deck wins
Doesn't.
occasionally.
Doesn't.
No, it does fine. It's
It
like,
won last time.
it can win a couple different routes, but Elder Spell win is probably the primary win.
Which is how you did it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it does tonight. It often gets targeted after a win, so.
Well, I just get targeted in general.
Fair. Pass over to you.
Hello, everybody. I am doing Ugin the Ineffable and All Is Dust. It's my Oathbreaker deck. If anyone's got some suggestions for another one, I would not be opposed to it because I'm getting kind of tired of just playing the same thing over and over. But Oko? Yeah, Oko. All right, Raven said it. Oko it is.
I want to see you be cruel.
We tried that. It was a Serac. I got punished by making Kozilek for that.
So
You didn't get punished. You chose to make Kozilek. No one told you to make Kozilek.
Which is not much better. But yeah, anyways, Ugin the Ineffable and All Is Dust. That's my deck.
do we have? Do we pick a winner for this now or?
Nope. Next break.
All right, next break. The winner is picked. I'll move these out the way.
Oh man, there's no lands.
And I am playing, as the Jeffro man is, red. I like my chandra and I like my faithless looting. I dig through and I throw away things that I wasn't going to use them
Ain't
anyway.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't there.
I did not win the roll, but Raven did.
All right. I am throwing cards on the floor. Give me a moment. I am tossing Jeffro's cards all around. I won the roll. I am playing Narset, Partner of Veils, and Windfall. I am playing blue. I don't play blue. We saw last week how I play blue. It's not good. I'm going to then start with...
Oh, pre-game action? Gemstone Cavern.
I mean, we can resolve the intros first. The introductions are
Oh, I
special
thought you were
action.
playing the game.
Oh, no, we are playing the game.
We're starting already?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were
We
talking.
ended on me with the intro so that I could
Right, I
start
know.
playing.
But you were doing intros. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
going
cool.
to
Okay.
exile Killspine Dragon. This will now generate red.
Sure. I have no pre.
Now you can begin.
All right. I'm going to play an Otawara Soaring City. And pass.
Wow. Bad hand.
Where? It's mono blue Narset. If the game gets to
No,
turn
I mean,
5, it'll be fine.
That was-
Volcanic. Ragavan?
Oh, that is pain.
Ragadoodles.
Bless me with lightning bolt surge.
Draw for turn.
Who is that Ragavan gonna
Ancient
hit?
Tomb for 2 to
Yeah.
play a Mind Stone, and I guess I'll
Mind Stone?
pass the turn.
All right, you got an extra mana. Let's draw.
I do. I sure do.
I believe that I would like to play a snow-covered mountain. In addition to that, I would like to use both the 2 mana that I have right now, and I'm going to put down a Pyromancer's Ascension, which is funny because Pyromancer, you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't that check for the same name?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, as an enchantment, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell that has the same name as a card in my graveyard, I may put a quest counter on the Pyromancer's Ascension. And then the second ability is, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell while Pyromancer's Ascension has 2 or more counters on it, you may copy that spell and choose new targets for the copy. So the goal is hopefully you have enough in the graveyard. Pass turn.
Got a quick question from chat. They wanted to know where the sleeves that they're seeing right now. Of course, these are from Alter Sleeves. So if you like the sleeves, you like my Ragavan, you like my extended Volcanic Island, making my MP Volcanic Island look OP, that is where you can find them.
That
Is that the company tagline, making MP look OP?
It should be.
It
All
should
right,
be.
Now that we're
It
done
is
advertising.
now. It
Now that
is
we're done
now.
advertising, I would like to play the game.
We're going to make that a short.
And have upkeep drop. I will play an island. And Anvil of Bargadane.
Nice.
Anvil.
Before we draw, we discard one.
You draw an extra and then discard.
Okay.
And we do not have a discard phase. So no max hand size.
Yeah.
Is that what the Oracle
BOG.
says?
I don't know. It's a weird one. I thought you'd. I don't remember.
BOG.
Yeah. We've all been hurt by the anvil before.
And then
Is-
I will pass my turn.
Alright,
Scroll down to
so
the button. It says at the beginning of
untap
each player's
during my
draw
upkeep.
step, the player draws
I know,
additional
but this is an
card.
errata thing.
Oh, can we scroll down on that Oracle text?
And that's not gonna work really well here.
Where does it say about the discard step? Oh, players have no maximum hand size. There it is. All right.
And on this one it reads, each player skips their discard step.
Yeah. So we
Oh,
have
So
no
we'll
yeah.
do
dis-
that during the. I draw my extra during.
Draw an extra and then discard.
No, so it's at the beginning of each. So I think I don't know. I think you draw discard first, and then you draw your normal one.
Yeah, 'cause
That's there's a reason that it's important because your deck says you
because
can't
that
draw
happens
extra.
before your draw
Yeah.
step, and the goal is that that's supposed to clean it up.
yeah.
And you have the commander that says
Yep.
you can't.
So I
You
draw an
can't
extra
draw.
one now.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
discard.
Yes.
Yep. So you draw for the anvil, and
Discard.
then you discard,
And then you draw for
turn.
turn.
Okay. And if you
Yeah.
have narset in play, that stops
and
the second.
Draw
Yeah.
before discard before I do the second.
You
one.
discard before,
Before
you
you,
do
yeah.
your draw step.
Yep.
Draw.
I was confused about it too because it sounds like
Okay.
the draw comes after the first draw. Because
Yeah.
in addition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
All right.
I only have that version. I don't have the newer one that's a Radit. So I was going to
Yeah.
proxy the newer one on it, so I have the Oracle
I'll
text on it.
punch you for 2.
Somebody's digging for
Wrong
cards.
Button.
Ragavan.
You should exile the top of your deck.
That famous 10-1.
And I'll make a treasure.
And you get Force of Will.
I can choose to cast that this turn.
Till end of turn.
Yep. And
Do
it'll
it.
remain
States.
exiled otherwise.
All right. So this will go over here.
And then let's see. I will take 2, 1, 2, gentle. Okay, and spend my treasure, and I'll cast the One Ring.
The One Ring?
Hmm.
You are just power swinging over there.
See what,
Apparently.
see what
Yeah.
we can do.
Just Ragavan turn 1,
Yeah.
the One Ring turn 2.
Pester.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Draw
I
for turn.
just got the One Ring in trade last week. I had to trade Force of Negation, I believe, and got some other cards for it too. I went for the cheaper one.
See, I don't need to get the One Ring. I have this thing called
Friends.
paper and ink.
Well, I mean,
I was gonna say friends,
using the
but
extra card.
sure. I'll play the thespian stage,
I don't got friends.
Oh,
and
your
I
friends.
am out of all my free ramps, so
You're
I
my
guess
enemies.
I pass the turn.
Only winner in these games. So I will untap, upkeep, or draw step. Begin my turn.
I
Did
do
you
the
draw this
no.
card?
I did not even do the
You
extra
need to
thing.
remind your card.
Yeah.
Putting it
Right.
that far away isn't reminding you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna discard this Mutavault, and actually, because I do have that extra draw, I'm gonna do some stuff.
So you drew one,
Yeah.
discarded it.
You draw one discard, then you draw an extra. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, for 3.
Loot, then discard.
Yeah.
Or loot, then draw.
I'll play this Basalt Monolith, and then I'll pass the
Basalt?
turn.
All right, begin my turn by untapping. I'm going to draw and then discard. This might be pretty easy. I'm going to discard a Balefire Dragon. Then I'm going to draw for my turn. Then I'm going to look at this card pretty darn sad. But I will play
Pretty darn
a
sad.
snow-covered mountain. And yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I am going to use 1, 2, 3 and cast Dragon's Approach. However, when I cast this instant or sorcery, this will put a counter on the Pyromancer Ascension. Oh wait, it doesn't get the counter.
Not
Whenever
yet.
you cast
You
an
need
instant or
another one.
sorcery spell that has the same name as a card in your graveyard, so I don't get the counter.
On your second
there.
Dragon's Approach, you'll get.
And yeah, okay, so it gets it on the one that while that's in the graveyard. Deal 3 damage to each opponent, and all the rest of it doesn't matter unless I get 5 of those in the grave. So each of my opponents will take 3. Pass turn.
Do I have protection from everything? So do I not take
I
damage?
do
You
not
do
believe you
not.
take 3, even though it says all. It's damage, which doesn't get through. Go.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw, discard.
It was still 6 damage. I had to do it.
Discard,
Also
intuition.
not-
Nothing.
Draw again. play an island, then play a Mox Diamond, discarding a Misty Rainforest. And then I will play a Ristic Study.
That is risky.
Yeah. It's
That's
mono
good.
blue.
And go.
During your end step, I will tap the one ring and I will draw, put a burden counter on it, and then I will.
So you're doing this on your turn? So you're going to put a burden counter and then draw. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. I thought you were doing scenario upkeep.
No. All right, then we'll go to untaps. We'll
And
draw.
Draw for the
first,
anvil. Remember your anvil.
Loot, then draw.
Yeah, draw, discard, and then draw.
I will toss.
So when someone begins their turn, it's before their upkeep, I believe.
Untap, loot, draw, upkeep.
I think
Okay.
we'll toss Underworld Breach, then we'll do my regular draw.
You wouldn't draw yet because your upkeep would trigger the
Well,
one ring.
Sorry. Okay. So yeah, I'll take my one pain off of that. Then
Now
I'll
you've drawn.
then I'll draw.
Well, actually,
Well, actually.
I got it.
We'll Arid Mesa and go get
Go get him.
Badlands.
Yeah, I do agree, Mage. That is really incredible.
Let's see. Then we'll
Oh, somebody's thinking over there.
pop you for another 2.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, an island. Did you already
Nice.
play? You already play a land for turn?
I did.
Okay.
It's cast.
It's cast.
So Raven, you have 3 things in your exile.
your Misty
No.
is just discarded.
These two-
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
two are.
Those are graveyard,
There
and
you
that is
go.
exile. There you go.
Yeah.
Look, I may have been playing Magic for 10 years, but I don't know how to play Magic.
Well, you
Yeah,
can play along.
zones. It's been a hotly contested topic.
The way I did it was like even when I played like Yu-Gi-Oh, and especially when I went to nationals, we had some of our play mats and we put our zones on it, and that was when
Yeah.
we began to try to keep track of it. And
True.
they had their deck straight up and down. I liked it when I can grab my deck this way.
Yeah, I have it sideways.
Yeah, because this is so much easier to grab that
I'll
way.
use my treasure to demonic tutor.
Do you pay the one?
I do not.
What happened to the hat sleeve?
Actually.
Yeah, these.
Oh, it's just peeling. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no. These
It's
are
just
Jeffro's
peeling.
peeling sleeves.
All right, cool.
And before you Ristic Study,
Sure.
I would like to Flutterstorm that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Or
you
before
can
you
you can
tutor.
draw from the Ristic Study and then
right.
counter them.
That's
Yes.
that's what Raven
Okay.
did.
So
That's
you're
what I
gonna
did.
you're gonna counter,
Counter your
the
tutor.
You're gonna counter the tutor instead of countering the spell. Okay.
Yes. Because
Well, because that's instant or sorcery.
Sorry.
So if you say got a creature and an artifact, this wouldn't be useful. But I can counter
Yeah,
your
yeah.
tutor very easily.
Yeah, it's a typed counter.
So right now I have to spend 1. Is that
Two.
the second?
Yes, pay 1.
Oh, it's 2.
It's
it'd be
2.
the
Because it has a
spell.
copy. There's
Yes.
a copy that says
Yeah,
1, and then there's
1
the
and
original
1.
spell that says pay
You
1.
would have to pay 2 mana.
That's kind of a good spell right now because Chad would have to not only take damage, but definitely not cast the same spell.
Yep.
And Chad, do you have a treasure?
I spent it.
Cast this spell.
Yeah.
I'm liking this position Raven put you in.
We will.
We will rock you.
Yeah, no, I will.
It was entirely an instinctual play. I did not think that far ahead.
I think it was burning a hole.
I'll
in
let it
there.
resolve. It's countered,
Okay.
and then I will. Talisman of Indulgence.
Do you pay the 1?
I do not.
And then you
Do you
say.
take the 2?
Then you say.
Chad, did you bring
Resolve.
yourself for 2 on the ancient?
I don't have any more mana floating.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Well,
And-
the deck has 0 drop
I know.
counter spells, so
Yeah,
you
well,
still
pass
have
it.
to say resolve.
Hookily
There, I said
dokledies.
resolve.
I will
That's not
untap
enough
it.
because then
I
you
will
could choose not to
draw.
activate the Ristic Study. You're not drawing, you're looting.
Oh, yes,
'Cause
I'm
Ravens
looting.
Were getting their tutors.
I'm looting.
I'm gonna have to give a different deck.
I don't care. I'll pitch this Arcane Lighthouse to
Alright,
that.
now you can draw for
and
turn.
now I'll draw for turn. Badoosh. That's also a card. Okay, well, for the lulls, because it's not a cast, I'll
That is hot.
suspend this for.
Oh, I've been dying to put that in play. I've never gotten it in play.
It'll cast in 3 turns.
It's a suspend Mox.
the Mox
It
satellite.
literally has no counter spell, but it's so freaking.
Yeah.
It's in casual. This is amazing. This is like
It's also a 0-drop mana rock, which
Oh, it's so
colorless
good.
does not get a ton
that's one of
of.
the ones I haven't cast
Proper name
yet.
for oh,
Mox Tantalite.
Mox
Tantalite.
Tantalite, none of the bottom.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh,
Okay, lands per
impressed.
turn will be this deserted temple. Okay.
Heuristic Study is 1 extra, correct?
1 extra mana, yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, Chad's got a ragadoodle. You've
Yeah,
got
Chad
nothing.
is. Chad is really digging for some like time magic or something. I mean, Grixis
All
is trying to
right,
get their
I'll
mana.
tap the Ancient Tomb for 2. I'll untap it to tap it again, adding 3 manas to my mana pool. 6 for your boy Ugin,
Ugin has
and
been cast.
I'll pay 1 for that extra draw.
No counters.
Cool.
Oh, you don't want a Heuristic Study?
Oh, fuck.
I paid the 1.
How do you spell Ugin?
Ugin, Ugin,
And then it'll be
the ineffable.
just keep scrolling.
Eugene, the
There
can't
you
be
go, bottom
effed.
right. That one.
Oh, I'm like, how are you seeing this?
We have a TV behind us.
Yeah, and it's nice size.
They're actually psychic.
You know what? That's what I
Reading
thought
my
too.
mind.
Get
That's what I thought too. I'll +2, or I'll +1 the boy. That mana's gone. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm just trying to get you
I'll +1 him to 5, and I'll take a little peeksy doodle, and that'll be a 2/2 right there. Not even cast. Boom. Okay. Hey-ya.
Tell me about the end of your turn.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, we'll go to untap, trigger the anvil, looting.
The spirit
Let me
mark.
tell you.
Give me a chance to say it.
Jeffro remembers.
I think I have to throw this one away.
All right, now this is a spirit, and yes, it is kind of like mine, the Pac-Man spirit, but I am not artistically gifted.
I am going to discard a Sunbuild anvil.
I'll give it
I
a
don't think it's
fez
supposed to be the one that's
and a
dropped.
monocle to make it different than the. I got you, Chad. No copyright infringement.
I think that's the only one I can do.
Evoke means you can. Can someone remind me what evoke does?
You pay the alternate cost,
Draw
and
for
it
turn?
dies as soon as it enters.
Okay.
I am going to play a Ramanut Ruins,
Yep.
and that is my desert land. I went from snow to desert.
I was a fool.
For
I
what?
was a fool. I have an evoke in my hand that could have dealt with Ugin.
I had a feeling.
It's just a dude. It's fine.
It's okay. It can still deal with Ugin.
I'm going to tap for 3? Yeah, let's use 3. Yeah, let's use 3. And I'm going to cast a Dragon's Approach.
I have no responses, but
I'm going to
are you going to pay the
trigger-
1?
Do you want to activate it? Okay, so if you're going to activate it, I will pay the 1.
It's not a May.
It is.
No.
Nope,
The-
whatever.
the new- I thought it's the new one.
The May is on the draw. The trigger will happen every time you play a spell.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to activate the Pyromancer's Ascension because I
Yeah.
do meet the criteria having a Dragon's Approach in the grave. I will put a counter on this and then bolt every player.
Pitch the Semblance
Except for myself.
Anvil?
Yeah, I didn't want to because I thought, what if I put that in play and I can cast that for 1?
Yeah, it turns all your Dragon's
Yeah.
Approaches into 1-drops.
Yeah, but I was looking at my man. and I
Every
was looking at the
opponent
board.
take 3 for 1 is not that
Pass
bad.
turn.
On your end step,
Please.
I will exile a Fierce Guardianship to Subtlety your Ugin.
Which does.
It puts it at the top of your library.
What?
And that spell.
It is a flash flying creature. When
I
some-
know. Let me see the card. Thanks. Yeah. Creature spell or
How do you
planeswalker
spell
spell?
subtlety?
It has to be on the stack. He's already resolved.
What does it
Creature
say?
spell or planeswalker spell.
Oh, it says spell.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
Enters the battlefield,
Yeah.
choose up to one target creature or
Spell.
planeswalker spell. No, it's
Creature
separate.
spell or planeswalker
Creature spell. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
I run it. Yeah. It is. It is.
I've only
specifically
played
the spell.
against it in modern, so I
It's
haven't cast
weird,
it. So
but
yeah,
yes,
you'd have to
it fits
reverse
in.
that.
It fits into Cephros.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reanimate it. I'm gonna sack it. I'm gonna reanimate. Oh man, that's
So
it.
Tap,
just
upkeep.
forget that,
But
that
yeah,
what
yeah.
we saw. Forget what
Yeah,
we
no.
saw.
Thanks, Evident. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, loot.
Wadoosh.
Curses on all of you.
It's curses on
Put a
chat.
land down.
I'm just chilling. I'm
I'm
at 6 and
looting.
he's got more
You
dragons
are the type of deck
approaches.
that wants to flood
I don't know.
hard.
I'm just questioning which one I want to get rid of.
Ooh.
I'm gonna actually get rid of that subtlety. And then I'm going to draw. I'm gonna play an island. Then I'm going to play Barl, Chief
Brawl.
of Compliance.
Brawl.
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 Instant sorceries. I cast cost 1 last to cast. Whenever a spell
Counter.
counters something, I may draw a card. If I do, discard a card.
It's really good. Now you got a blocker.
Yeah.
And then I am also going to.
Do you have a diamond in play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 3 mana, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're in trouble.
Maybe.
Yes. I'm gonna play Narset.
Oh.
Attempt to play Narset.
Attempt to play.
I have
Alright.
responses.
Attempt.
You weren't supposed to do it.
First, I'm going to add another counter to my One Ring and draw 2 cards. Then we are going to, I think the word was Flusterstorm. I think that was the one that.
Fluster-
It has to
Storm
be a
enters
instant or
the-
sorcery spell.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Well then.
I've been hurt by all
yeah,
of these
yeah,
cards.
fair. Then we'll force a negation tossing the Flusterstorm.
There
Okay,
you
the
go.
force of negation triggers a study.
It sure does.
You pay the one?
No.
Sure. All right. Then I have a question. I don't currently control Narset yet because
She is on the stack. Yes.
She's not. So that spell that you're
Yeah.
thinking won't be able to be cast.
Fine.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That means that he's going to do disgusting stuff on his turn.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. We needed the counter defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Anything else?
Oh.
Nope, you got us.
I will pay the 1 to Vampiric Tutor.
Is that before the anvil?
This is on end step.
Okay, okay. So isn't it 2 mana?
Well,
Well,
hit the
it's
one for
one
Talisman of
black, and
Indulgence.
then when that resolves, Chad will pay an extra 2 life.
No, I don't. That
Do you want to
then-
stop it or does it resolve?
It resolves.
All right, then 2.
This is the turn.
This is it. Yeah, I
Now let me just put this up now.
I have nothing.
I don't
I'm
like
colorless.
how slow this deck is.
But I guess I'm making an Oko deck next, so we'll all be in this together, Chad.
No.
I could have fun with Oko. Oko's wholesome magic.
I've always wanted to do something like that with Oko.
He's great in
But
Commander.
I don't think
Everyone goes,
Oko-
"Oh God, murder it."
Isn't Oko just like casual in Oathbreaker?
All right.
I have literally no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Untap.
I know nothing about Oathbreaker.
And after untap, Anvil?
Anvil first. And we'll toss City of Traders.
Yeah.
Draw step?
And we'll draw.
Or your burden counters, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have to lose 2 more.
Sorry.
Your
You
ring.
lose 2 life from your burden.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a burden to carry the ring.
It is indeed.
Now, if you win with that, right, you've drawn 3 cards with it. Oh, and you're about to draw another one?
Then we
Yeah.
draw 3 cards.
Oh, 6 cards with
cards.
this ring. Oh, Wizards, what are you thinking?
3.
I mean,
There's 6 cards in
It's-
their hand.
right. And I mean,
It
it's
came down on turn
it's
2.
Yes, it's as much of an auto include as the Paradox engine was. I don't think it'll last too long.
Oh, it's going to last for a while in Commander. Maybe the Oathbreaker
Paradox.
WizKids are
Paradox
gonna
got
be like,
kicked
no.
out very quick.
If the WizKids,
It's literally the same reasoning.
if they drop the one ring in Oathbreaker and leave Hullbreaker, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Hullbreacher.
Hullbreacher, yeah.
I am.
I am. It's a silly card. Or they should give us back the 0-drop rocks. I'd also take that.
Nah, because then I won't play.
Delta.
I was trying. The whole reason I thought I would play this format is because
Pay
it took
one.
out the mana ramp.
There
The
you
Grim
go.
Monolith was great,
Going and get
and you still got Diamond. You know what I mean? You got Diamond and Twister and a few other reserve list cards. I feel like they could just wave over the format and say, you know what, no reserve list
Underground
cards.
Sea.
That way everybody can really afford it. We'll show up to tournaments, and when they say no proxies, it'll be great.
The Oathbreaker tournaments.
Well, I'm just saying, like any Commander tournament, we will how the meta changes when you're playing Commander, and if you play in the proxy leagues, which there's a lot more people in, but then if you play in the ones where everybody needs the cards, which are sanctioned,
I'm going
the
to
meta changes because not everybody has a Twister and Diamonds.
Yeah.
Cards
More
in hand.
people play monocolor.
Or
Cards in hand.
Just
Four.
two. Just two.
One,
Just two.
2, 3, 4.
I would like you to Jessica's will yourself.
Unfortunately, it has to be target opponent. So unless Chad has like a split
GBT?
personality crisis in the middle of resolving that spell.
All right, so we're gonna go to blue. Yeah, I guess I'd do that. Blue and 2, down to 3.
This is where you flash in a dragon's approach.
Attempt to cast Windfall. I do not pay for it.
Oh, so now you have 5 in hand, right?
yep.
Yeah.
And that would mean we discard our hand and draw
Draw
5
5.
cards. How many cards do you have in your hand,
There's
Chad?
Yeah, I have no
So-
responses.
I'm going to hold priority. I need to know how many cards are
5
in
cards
Chad's
in
hand. 5 cards? And you have 5?
5.
I have to pass priority.
and then with it on the stack.
So you
I'll-
weren't supposed
God.
to pass priority if you were trying to hold it on stack.
Oh, okay.
Because when
how
you
should I do
pass
that?
when you pass priority, you're allowing everyone to respond
Yeah.
to it. Otherwise, you'd say use this card and without passing priority. You know what I'm saying?
So
Gotcha.
you flash in your Hullbreacher before you pass.
Got you.
There
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
So that's what you meant to do. Yeah.
Cool.
What got flashed in?
It is a bit of
Hullbreacher.
information that they know that we're not going to
Hullbreacher,
counter.
sorry.
But yeah, that's part of the thing.
One word.
I think it's just going to be a bunch of treasures for them, right?
Cool.
And that stops us from getting our extra draws? Or
We
Yeah,
won't draw,
we draw
period.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah. This is where your commander would have came in, and we would have been sexy after that. So this whole breacher, use your Mystic Study and draw a counterspell.
I did not.
All right. Everybody go Sad Panda mode. I'm going to discard 2 Dragon's Approach.
4.
I'm going to discard 2 counter spells that I could not use.
What are the names?
Well, it's the
Trick Mind
cards.
and Fierce Guardianship.
It's the cards in hand that matters. 4, 7,
6.
6, 10. What'd you pitch?
I pitched 2.
It's the
12 counters.
max amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was 6. So 12, 18.
Oh, yeah, 18.
Oh, it's 6 now? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll ditch these 4. I will draw 6.
Oh, yeah, we don't draw the 6. You get the
Yeah.
treasures. That's
Yeah.
right. What am I doing?
1, 2,
Cool.
3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will say there's 18 treasures there. Let's see, with stuff in hand.
I would like to put also Sadness on the stack.
I did better with this blue deck than I did with my last blue deck.
We'll
Just
use
letting you guys
5
know.
of them to play nico bolas.
We will be picking these packs. at
I
some
will
point.
spend 2, so I'll pay 1 and 1 of these down to 5 to cast the Elder spell for the first time.
Yeah.
I'll
I have Ugin.
Yep, that'll put him up to 6.
Do you wipe out all players or just one?
Sorry.
When you put the Elder spell up, does that
It's
kill a player?
all Planeswalkers?
Right now, it just kills any number of planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it doesn't win the game outright because it's I have to get this up to 8 before I can do his negative, which is
So
to
you
do
destroyed one planeswalker with it, and you got just 2 loyalty from that.
that. Yeah, so I'm at 6 now.
Then your commander's alt is what?
8.
And you haven't used it yet?
I have not used it yet.
And it has a +2 on it?
+1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you're saying there's a chance.
So we're saying there's a chance.
Not really.
So if I go for my turn,
He's got enough mana to
cast
recast
a
stuff.
silence from outside the game on Chad's upkeep, we might win the game.
Let's see.
Maybe.
If we silence
Or you
it,
could just Dragon's Rage.
they'll
You
actually
can just
die to the
Dragon's
One
Breath.
Ring.
No, you can just kill him
No,
with
I
your Dragon's
discarded the Dragon's Breath. So we can't draw for our natural draws, right?
No, we
No,
draw for natural.
We don't draw. We
Extra.
then discard nothing, and then we draw for a natural draw.
Yeah, but the anvil makes us give them a treasure, and then we draw for our
and then we
natural
draw for our natural
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
So we get our natural draw still.
Yeah.
But we do, however, give him a treasure each up.
we mill a card practically, because we can't cast it in between, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't draw it.
No, you
Because-
draw, discard it.
No. Hullbreacher says, except for the first card you would draw each turn.
Wait, but
First
that
one
is
they draw in each of their draw steps.
well. Then we
So
would
you
draw,
draw,
discard.
discard.
So we draw, possibly cast it.
No, you draw, discard,
discard.
and
And
then
then we
he
don't
gets
get
the
it.
treasure.
Instead
Or
of
no,
you
and
drawing
then-
your second card.
So
Yeah,
right
instead of
now the
drawing your second
anvil
card.
killed
Cool.
us.
I'm good to scoop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. Because I can't even lightning bolt. I think
Yeah.
it's over. It was going to be a land and a dragon's breath. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, we got that Oathbreaker right out of the way.
To be fair, Raven, you did have the winning combo.
Yes, they did.
It's not winning, it's stalling.
Well,
But
no,
yes.
they were going to be able to win on that last turn of theirs.
Yeah.
No worries. We got there in the end.
We did.
And we are going to go to a short break. During that break, we're going to announce the winner of our first drawing. We're going to open the pack for that. The drawing for the second pack opening that will happen at the end of the game will be during that break as well. So during the break, go to the little mana, the little, what is it, colorless mana symbol or colorless?
Generic mana symbol.
Is it, yeah, that's the generic mana symbol? The
No.
winding? Isn't that the colorless mana
No, that's the colorless. Generic is the number.
Right. So the colorless, where it has a little number down there, and that'll give you things you can do with your points. And one of them, go
One
ahead.
of which will be 1,000 points to enter into the drawing. We will be tuning how much points the drawing is later in the next couple of weeks. But for right now, it is 1,000 points to enter into the drawing. Please, everyone, if you are here, enter.
All right. We're going to,
And use this countdown wisely.
yeah. So shall we?
Go to Jeffro for
Go to Jeffro?
The Absolute Dogs, the first winner. So Jeffro.
Absolute dog! So I will roll a dice. This will be 1. This will be 6. I don't need to say what this is. You guys know it. 3. Oh, well, we've just eliminated all these. And we have this pack. I can open it, right? I can open it? Oh, yeah.
Show the cards.
Let's see what Absolute Dog got. Now, this is like probably your second or third pack with us.
Wait,
Yeah, let's go. I got you, buddy. All right, let's see. Just gonna take a little sneak peek here and see which way to open the pack. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so we're just gonna look here.
The giveaway is now open. Remember to spend your mana on joining the giveaway.
We'll have this befuddle. Oh yeah, heart piercing bow. I like this. Let's see what we got here. Oh snap, look at that. That's good and limited. Oh, I would love to pull that in limited. Just a bear. Oh, ferocious pup. I actually was trying to get one of those foil. And then we're going to be at the uncommons now. So our uncommons are going to be, those new play packs are going to be a new difference. Look at those. And the rare, which I haven't even looked at. I haven't looked at the rare. I didn't see the rare, but I saw the rare now. Oh, look at that. We got a bonus land, bonus rare, and look at that. You actually got a Chandra emblem in there. That's kind of clever because I was playing Chandra and the Chandra emblem. I have given you my imbued luck.
The other one.
It's not for the commander I was playing, but it is a Chandra emblem. It's a different Chandra, but it's a Chandra emblem. You know what I'm saying?
We are now going to go to our break timer for 3 minutes. Please stay tuned. We will be back with Hopper.